got a game and a controller. That's the way it goes. But sometimes that wasn't enough. Nintendo was always coming up with failed experiments that made you look like a jackass. So let's take a look at some of the NES accessories. Let's start with the Konami laser scope. Now I just want to go on record by saying I love fucking ass. Did you expect me to say that? Probably not. Well, anyway, it's essentially yet another form of the B button, but it's voice controlled. To shoot, you say fire, 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 fire. It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module. Hey. Wow. Hey. I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head. It also advertises that parents will not love you anymore. It says, while the laser scope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to fire, 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 fire. I didn't say fire, I said fire, fire, fuck fire, fire. Fire! Fire! You can say anything. Fire! 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 Fart! Next up, oh boy, the zapper. Back then we just called it the gun, because that's what it is. I mean, look at it. It's a gun. It's a fucking rifle. I mean, they could never get away with this nowadays. It just blows my mind that there could exist a video game console that has a gun like this. Let's try it out. Fire! 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 Yeah, it all comes down to tapping buttons, which brings us to our next accessory. Probably the stupidest board. What is it? It's a piece of fucking plastic. That's what the advertisement said. This thing's supposed to be compatible with every game for the NES, but I find that it isn't compatible with any of them. Each game responds differently, but none of them work. Skate or Die goes in circles, Kung Fu ducks to the right, Metal Gear does nothing at all, Punch-Out kinda works. This game uses an upright position. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This actually works. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. Oh, watch out. Oh! Alright. One more game. I can't believe we gotta touch this one again. Come on, jump. Jump! Come on, Mario, jump! God, how do I jump? Come on, jump! Ass! It's another hunk of plastic! Who made this thing? Well, we might as well try a Nintendo game. Let's see if this works. No, of course not. It doesn't. I've also heard that you can't weigh more than 100 pounds, but I still don't understand why I can't get any kind of response out of it. Fire! 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 It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a beer. I'm drinking Rollin' Rock. Even though the D-pad does absolutely nothing, the B and A buttons still work. Yeah, you plug the regular controller into it, so while you're standing on the thing, you still use the B and A buttons like normal. So even if it did work, what's the point? If I'm holding the controller anyway, why not just use the controller? It blows my mind. It's like, what were they... To put the speed at your fingers? Why in the ass would I need that? If I'm playing a game that involves having to tap the buttons like crazy, I'm probably gonna get the power pad. You lay it on the floor, kinda like Twister. The present day equivalent of the power pad is Rollin' Rocker! Yeah! It was meant to be a family game, but most kids I knew would piss and shit on it. They hated it. Fuck this! Fire! Fire! Now let's look at the piano. Well, that's really all. It's got one game, which is basically a piano teaching tool. You also get this robot game. Fire! Then there's a duck game. You gotta shoot the ducks. Oh, come on!